Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Monday after the Sunday Travesty. And yes, United have dropped 2 points against Everton. Another team, a small team. It used to be a big team, but now they're all over the place. They just sacked the manager. They got Duncan Ferguson, an ex-player who used to play for them back in the 90s as the current manager. They came to Old Trafford after United on a roll of beating Spurs, beating Man City, beating AZ Alkmaar. Couldn't even get a point, 2 points against, 3 points against Everton, who are at the bottom end of the table. Now, the selection was fine. The tactics, did they implement it? I don't think so. But Everton came, they did what they needed to do. United, as usual, could not break them down, and that's why we had the problem. That is the issue. We can't break these teams down. Unfortunately, that is where we are today. The creativity, I mean, Fred tackled half and puff, McTominay half and puff, but he still did not get that breakthrough. The front three of James, Marshall and Radford didn't deliver because they didn't really get a lot of the ball. The few attempts that they were struggling to get even shots on goal in reference to a clinicalness, in terms of clarity. There wasn't any chances that were clean cut. You know, there were a few chances that whistled past the goal post, but there was nothing really. I think Everton even had better chances than us, if let's call a spade a spade. And the fact of the matter still is this: sometimes it feels like Ole is tactically naive. Yes, he brought on young sub Mason Greenwood, who now rescued United from a point, because okay, people could say the guy was fouled, but at the same time, it's another set piece, and United don't deal with set pieces properly. Same thing against Man City. Lindelof, it came off him. Yes, the ball hit him and he couldn't react. I get it, it's an own goal, but at the same time, United don't deal with set pieces properly, and that's why we're struggling. Yes, we have Maguire. Yes, we have Lindelof. Yes, we have Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka was fantastic. He was immense. He was titanic yesterday. He was simply the best of the best. He played very, very well yesterday. But United just could not beat Everton. About 20 shots on goal, 8 on target, but just not good enough. Luke Shaw, yes, he came back. A lot of people said they would have preferred Williams to play than Luke Shaw. Lingard was out of all sorts. You know, Radford and Martial, half the time they're not in and out of the game. I thought James came into his own at times, but the crosses and the delivery was not actually good enough at this level. So United then again struggled. You know, so I mean, Luke Shaw had a good shot saved. You know, it was. There was no fluidity, there was no great build-up play from United. If that's the way I'm going to describe it. There was no build-up, there's no consistency in the attacks. They kept passing the ball backwards and sideways, flinging it to the right flank, crosses were not well delivered, and the people at the end of the crosses were not even there. Overhit, underhit, you know. But Everton were very solid, let's call it a spade. They were very good technically in the midfield and at the back. This was a team that used to leak goals. Now United can't break that, but it comes down to the small team syndrome, not able to break down these small teams. Everton used to be a giant team, but they're not anymore. You know, I'm just categorizing those mid-table teams, and after the top 10, that category, the Newcastles and all that. We can't beat them. We don't know how to. We don't know how to, and that's why we always drop points against them. But the big teams, we've done well with the big teams, but against the mid teams, the smaller teams, don't know what to do. We don't know what to do because we lack that creativity, that magical touch. Mata is done. He can't do much anymore. He's done. But a beautiful goal by Mason Greenwood, one shot, one goal, and it was done. That guy's a serial predator, a predator. So, you know, United have dropped another 2 points. A draw is like a loss, you know. So it's quite disappointing because a lot of fans were hoping, all right, United have turned the corner, 3 wins in a row, beating City, beating Spurs, beating AZ Alkmaar, you know, Everton at home. So the fans were pumped, really pumped. But it's like the balloon just went. You know when you're trying to blow a balloon and it's going up, then the next week take it up. Bzzz, there you go. It just came like it was like a bread that didn't rise. You know when you bake a bread and it rises up and it's all fluffy and nice and round. This one was just damn. It was just like it didn't rise. It's like it wasn't well done. It wasn't well cooked. It was unproductive. That was what United just did not do enough. Just didn't do enough. While Everton were working harder, those defenders and midfielders were working so hard. They were working harder than a one-eyed mouse covering two mouse, a one-eyed cat covering two mouse holes at the same time, working really, really hard. But United couldn't break them down, and that was just the simple fact of the matter. We just don't know how to beat these small teams, and this team is so unpredictable. On paper, this team should have beaten Everton, but we couldn't because we don't have what it takes to beat these small teams. While you're watching this video, do me a favor, please smash a like on the video for me, please, and share our content. What you thought about the match, drop it right down. We to talk about it, and subscribe if you're a new viewer. Logo will be on the bottom right of your screen, and subscribe to us because we're the fastest growing channel in the United States and in the world currently at the moment. So I really appreciate it if you could drop us a like, drop your comments, subscribe to us if you're new, and we'll talk about it and debate it. Our next game is against another small team, Watford. What are United gonna do? Gonna beat Watford? Watford is another team, a new manager again. So what United gonna do? Draw, win, lose? We'll take it from there. I'm Tim Ross, your whole soccer as we like it, the Man United direction. From me, it's goodbye and good night till our next game. See you later.